What's the family secret that accidentally slipped out at a holiday dinner and ruined everything? For 23 years, my family perfected pretending everything was normal. Every Thanksgiving, we'd gather at Grandma's house, same mahogany table, same forced conversations. My brother Derek sat quietly, barely making eye contact. The unspoken rule: we don't talk about Derek's accident. When Derek was 14, he'd been in a car crash that left him with brain damage. That's what we told everyone. Derek had seizures, memory problems, required constant supervision. Mum quit her job to care for him, but there was no accident. My father had beaten Derek so severely one night that he'd caused permanent brain damage. I was 8, hiding in my closet while Dad screamed about Derek's failing grades. I heard the sounds, thuds, Derek's cries getting weaker, then silence. Mum found Derek unconscious the next morning. Instead of calling police, she called Uncle Mitchell, who worked at the hospital. They fabricated the car accident story, drove Derek's bike into a tree, scraped his face, rushed him to the ER with a rehearsed story. For 23 years, everyone believed it. Derek never remembered what really happened. The damage erased those memories. He accepted the accident story like gospel. This Thanksgiving, Derek seemed different, more alert. New medication improved his cognitive function. During dinner, he was actually participating in conversations. Then Aunt Patricia mentioned teenage driving safety. "Thank God Derek learned his lesson early," she said. "That accident probably saved other kids." Derek looked confused. "What mistake?" he asked. The table went quiet. Mom's fork froze. "Speeding on that back road behind the Miller's farm," Patricia continued. Derek's brow furrowed. "I've never been on that road. I don't even know where that is." Dad cleared his throat. "Derek, you just don't remember." "But I remember other things now," Derek interrupted. "My memory's been improving. I remember that night, being in my room, studying." Color drained from Mom's face. "I remember you coming in, Dad. You were drunk. You kept hitting me because I got a C+ on my report card." Uncle Mitchell dropped his wine glass. It shattered. "I remember Mom finding me on the floor, Uncle Mitchell telling me I'd been in an accident, but I knew that wasn't true." Dad stood abruptly. "Derek, you're confused." "No," Derek said steadily. "For the first time in 23 years, I'm not confused." He looked around the table. "You all knew, didn't you? Every single one of you knew Dad tried to kill me, and you helped cover it up." "I trusted you," Derek said, tears falling. "I spent my whole life feeling guilty about an accident that never happened." He stood slowly. "I'm 37 years old. I've believed I was damaged because I was reckless, but I was damaged because my father beat me unconscious, and my family chose to protect him instead of me." Derek walked to the coat closet. "Where are you going?" Mom asked desperately. "Somewhere where people don't lie to me about who I am." He paused at the door. "Thanks for dinner, and for finally helping me understand why I never felt like I belonged in this family." The door closed with a soft click. Derek never came back. He moved across the country, changed his last name. Mom fell into depression. Dad died 2 years later, alone. We never had another Thanksgiving together. Some secrets once exposed can't be put back.